rephrase it.
Oh.
All right, go.
This is the New York Sports Machine on WICR.
Hi there, this is Samuel Garcia alongside John Nickus.
What's up?
And guess what? The Super Bowl is now over with the New England Patriots, the Super Bowl champions. So now that the NFL season is over, it's kind of basketball and hockey season now, you know? 82-game regular seasons for both leagues, and we're going to start off with hockey tonight, I believe. So, John, what's your favorite hockey team?
I got to say, I've been a New York Ranger fan all my life.
All right, that's a perfect topic to start off with, especially since Lundqvist just got injured.
Yes, he did. The other day, the Rangers played a game against the Hurricanes, and some defenseman from the Hurricanes took a shot from the point. Our own captain, Ryan McDonough, by accident, he lifted the mask up of Lundqvist, and the puck hit him right in the throat. So he went down for a while. He was laying on the ice. He actually played the rest of the game, but afterwards, post-game, he said, he couldn't breathe for a couple seconds there, and he was scared, and he had headaches for the rest of the game. But the Rangers stuck it out. They won.
All right, so did he play the next game afterwards or no?
Oh, yeah. He actually did. That's a surprise to me and to every Ranger fan out there. Cam Talbot, the backup, is a capable goaltender. So we were all surprised when Lundqvist did play the next game after he got injured. We were wondering why keep Lundqvist in, just give him some rest, especially after the injury. But you know what? He did. He came in, he played, and the Rangers won, and that was a surprise. But then last night, the Rangers played the Boston Bruins, and beforehand, I guess the doctors diagnosed Lundqvist with an upper body injury, obviously regarding his neck/throat, and he's out. They say he's day to day, but Cam Talbot stepped in, the backup goalie, and he provided a win for the Rangers.
All right, so do you think the Rangers can hold on to the seeding even without Lundqvist? Because I know it's real tight. The 5, 6, 7, 8 seeds are real close together, within about 5 points away within each other, with about 30 games left in the season. So do you think the Rangers can hold on to their playoff positioning?
The seeding is very tight right now, but I do believe that they can hold on to what place they're in right now. I believe it's 6 in the Eastern Conference.
Yep.
And we don't know how long Lundqvist will be out for, but I think Talbot's good enough to keep the Rangers going and keep them in the score, winning the games upcoming.
So other than Talbot, during Lundqvist's absence, who do you think can absolutely help maybe keep the Rangers in the race? Maybe Rick Nash.
There's one person. Yep, that's who it is. Rick Nash. Rick Nash is a force this season. Absolutely. He's got 32 goals this season. That's the most. He's leading the league in goals. So, yeah, he's an unbelievable season. Seems like every game he just scores a goal.
So, I know for a fact the Islanders is right in front of the Rangers in the 5th seed.
They're 1 point ahead of us.
Yeah. Do you think maybe Rick Nash and the boys can leapfrog the Islanders in the long haul?
I do see them doing that. We'll see. Tonight's a big day. Tonight's a big night because the Islanders are playing the Florida Panthers, and if they lose, it'll be the Islanders' 4th straight loss, and then the Rangers play on Saturday. We'll see if they can leapfrog them there.
Oh, so Islanders a little bit of slide then.
Yeah, they're on a 3-game losing streak. Yep.
Wow, okay. So let me ask you this. So right now the Rangers are projected to face, I believe, Detroit in the first round, and Islanders are projected to face Pittsburgh in the first round.
Yeah.
Would you rather Detroit or Pittsburgh first round?
I would rather the Rangers face Detroit. So I kind of like where they are right now because we've never played Detroit in the playoffs. I mean, we have, but recently we haven't played Detroit in the playoffs. We have played the Penguins many times recently in the playoffs, and they've always been a struggle. So, but the Rangers have done well against the Penguins in the playoffs. But yeah, I'd like to give Detroit a try.
I understand. I think Crosby and Malkin is a lot to handle.
Yeah, scary duo.
Yeah. So let's transition into the rivalry a little bit. The Islanders, kind of a surprise this season, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. Last year they were towards the bottom of the league, which it seems they have been for a while now, for a few years, and now this year it just seems like wow, they just catapulted the Garth Snow in the offseason, the general manager. he just got some ridiculously good players in the offseason that just really helped the Islanders. It was exactly what they needed. And it's paying off because they're in 5th place right now in the Eastern Conference, and it's one heck of a season they're having.
Absolutely, absolutely.
They've actually had the Rangers number this year, so which is something new. It's good to have the Ranger Islander rivalry back, but yeah, I think the Rangers have lost 3 straight against them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it could be. They're off to a rough start against the Islanders, definitely. But I think Rangers are like riding to shore with 1-3 straight actually. So they're doing okay as long as they can get past this little bump without Lundqvist.
Right.
Because Lundqvist is a savior. He's number 6, I believe, in goals allowed per game.
Right. Yeah.
So if that's the case, if they can get past this part of the season, they will be okay. How do you like the Islanders' chances for the rest of the year?
I think, without saying, the Islanders are definitely going to the playoffs this year. You can just tell they. Because I'm a Ranger fan. I'm not a big fan of the Islanders, but I've got to say they have one incredible team this year. Throughout every one of their lines, it's just the first line, the second line, the third line, the fourth line.
So they're very deep.
Whatever it is, yeah, their depth is really great.
That's great. All right, so I'm gonna end it on this last question really quickly. So as of right now, if the Rangers were to beat Detroit in the playoffs, let's say the playoffs started today, right? So if the Rangers were to beat Detroit in the playoffs, that'd be upset, and I think it's safe to assume if the Islanders beat Pittsburgh has the star power.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if the Islanders beat Pittsburgh, that would also be an upset. So just off first round alone, if the playoffs started today,
right,
which team do you think is more likely to upset, Rangers or Islanders?
The Islanders facing the Penguins, like that would be a big upset.
You think so?
Oh yeah, definitely. The Rangers are known because obviously last year the Rangers went to the Stanley Cup playoffs. Went to the Stanley Cup championships, and the past seasons the Rangers have been doing really well in the playoffs too. So it would be no surprise if the Rangers just beat another team in the playoffs as Detroit. But yeah, the Islanders haven't beat Pittsburgh in the playoffs in a while, so they came close a couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah, they did. But it would be a big upset, especially for all NHL fans, actually.
Wow. Well, at the bright side, even if the Islanders lost in the first round, I think this is still a win season for them. They've been struggling for a long time.
Yeah.
So even getting the playoffs is a step forward. It's something to build on for the upcoming years.
That's right, yeah.
But that just about wraps up our podcast for tonight. I'm Sam Garcia alongside
John Nickus.
and saying deuces.
See ya.
And have a good day.